Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again, man. I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. Make sure you hit that like button and also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already, man. I greatly appreciate you. So today's video is actually a request. I had a question asking, how do you get out of that relapse cycle, that loop? All right, a lot of times most guys get to a certain amount of days and then they'll go backwards or they'll release, right? Because it's something that's blocking them from making it past their current streak. Okay, man, so make sure you stick around for the whole video because we're gonna tap in, guys. And before I even start, if you're having trouble and you need some extra help, I also do consultations. You can look into the link in my description and my pinned comments. I help a lot of guys try to find a plan, and I coach guys as well on just getting over that hump. All right, so make sure if you need some help, man, go ahead, click that link. But to get into this, guys, the first thing you have to do, okay, and I'm gonna label this 3 steps. So the first step you have to do to get out of this loop is you have to identify the problem. Okay, you gotta catch what is it that's triggering you. You got to find that trigger, because if you don't find it, it's going to keep happening over and over again. If you don't identify the problem, how can you fix it? Understand that when you're in a cycle, when you're in a loop, it is the consequence of the choices that you're making. So it's up to you to be aware of what you're doing and what the choices you are making, and also what you're giving your energy to. Because this cycle that you're stuck in is energy. Right? There's certain energy that's playing a part in your daily life that is creating this relapse. Okay? So you got to find what that is. So you got to be honest with yourself, right? Be honest. Don't lie. Look yourself, in the mirror or whatever you do to get in touch with yourself, get in tune with yourself, figure out what is this that has a hold on me. All right? Because if you don't do that, you're never going to know what the problem is. You're never going to be able to fix it and move on to the next steps. All right. Now, after you identify with the problem, now it's time to find a solution. Okay. So now I know this is what I'm doing. So once you identify what it is, right? So let's say the problem was that you scrolling on social media, looking at cheeks, and that's a trigger for you to lose your seed, right? So the solution to that would be, now let's go back to the drawing board and write up a plan. Write up a daily task, a schedule that we can do to fill that void. Okay, what I mean by that is, if you wake up every morning and the first thing you do is get on your phone looking at cheeks, right? That is something that may be triggering you. So let's look at it like this. Your daily habits create your routine, and then your routine is who you become every single day, right? So what we have to do is we have to switch our daily habits. Instead of you waking up looking at the cheeks, the first hour of your day, you should get up and put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Okay, whether it's getting up and going for a run, getting up even earlier than you usually do, setting your alarm clock an hour earlier, that's going to make you uncomfortable. Taking a cold shower, ice cold. Instead of getting in a warm shower in the AM, take an ice cold shower. It's going to put you in an uncomfortable situation. When you do this, you learn how to deal with stress. Okay, first thing in the AM. And what it's going to do, it's going to set the tone for the rest of your day. It's going to give you confidence to be able to handle any situation, any problem that comes at you. All right. Learning how to do things that you don't like, but you know it's going to work for you in the long run. Okay, that's what discipline is. So these habits right here are going to build discipline for you. Okay, the first anything of your day, the first thoughts, the first thing that you eat, you want it to be productive. You want it to be in your favor, because it's going to make the biggest impact. All right, guys, your first thoughts in the morning makes the biggest impact on your day. So you want to make sure you're setting the right tone. Little things like this, switching up your habits, is going to put you in the right energy flow, okay, to get past your current streak. Because that's what it's all about. This whole journey is about disciplining yourself, guys. It's not about how many days you can go. It's about learning who you are in the process. You feel what I'm saying? Once you start to build better habits, that's going to become your routine, right? So it's going to be just muscle memory for you to get up and do these things. It takes 3 weeks for something to become a habit. So you doing these habits, these good habits every single day for 3 weeks, even a month, it's going to become muscle memory to you. Right now, if you can't get past your current streak, you need to eradicate your whole routine because it's not working for you right now. You need to switch it up. The way that you get out of a cycle is you jump into a new cycle, and that happens by the small changes, the small things, decisions that you make in your day. Just the little things. Like I said, taking a cold shower. You'd be surprised after doing that for a day, 3 weeks, how it's going to make you feel. You're going to feel different. Today, you can change your whole life today. Okay? Don't take that for granted. A lot can happen in 24 hours. The choices that you make today can change your whole life. So start with the present moment today. All right? Try to incorporate good habits because that's who you're going to become. Now, I'm not saying that you should throw away, your essentials. You still got to go to work and you still got to take care of your responsibilities, right? Don't eradicate that. But the leisure time, the free time that you have in between, those pockets where you have time to relapse, this is where you need to catch yourself and fill that void. So this is where we're going to write in good habits for that free time. Instead of you 5 o'clock, let's say, you get off work and then you go straight to the cheeks. Instead of doing that, why don't you, after you get off from work, go ahead and read a book for an hour. Schedule that in. Schedule a walk in the park. Schedule going to the gym. Even watching a movie. Schedule something that's going to take you away from that habit. That's how you break habits, as you replace it with a new habit. And you do that until it becomes muscle memory. Right now, your muscle memory is to release. Okay, because you've been doing it so long, so your body's programmed to do that. You have to reprogram yourself, and this is what we're going to do. So you got to find a solution. All right, the third step, what you want to do after that, is stay consistent. This is why I told you it takes 3 weeks to build a habit. So now you find what works for you and you stick with that, right? And then as you stick with that, you're going to see the things in your life change. You're going to see yourself not even thinking about your journey, right? It just becomes a lifestyle for you to get up, hold on to your essence, and go about your day. If you can conquer today, you can conquer every other day. All right? It's all about making the right choices right now, today, in the present moment. Don't worry about 20 days, 30 days, 40 days from now. Worry about right now. Okay? And then whatever works for you today, you just repeat that cycle. All right? You got to learn how to be consistent with your choices. Be consistent with your life. If it's a goal that you're going after, you got to find the right formula, the goals, and you got to stay consistent with that. That's what being a man is all about, guys. Me, a lot of you guys ask what my diet is and what do I do every day. I do the same thing every day. All right? If I have a plan that works and I have a goal that I'm trying to meet, I stay consistent with my daily habits and my routine until I accomplish that goal. Once I accomplish that goal, if I have a new goal that requires new habits, I switch up my daily routines, my habits, right? To conquer that. That's what you got to do. Okay, I eat the same thing every day because I know it works. It's going to give me the nutrition I need. It's going to give me the energy. It's going to help me build muscle. It's going to keep me healthy. All right. I do what works for me. So this is what you have to do, guys. Find self-awareness. This whole journey is about you building yourself, rebuilding yourself, making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and becoming your best version of yourself overall. That's what it's all about. Trial and error. You're gonna make mistakes, man. You're not gonna feel the greatest every single day, but you're making progress, and that's what you need to understand. Every single day that you're on this journey is a learning process. I'm still learning. As long as I've been on this journey, I'm still learning. Okay? There's levels to this. You need to conquer your level. And you conquer your level by gaining self-awareness and switching what you need to and keeping what you can. All right? Don't fall victim to your own habits. You know, we are our own worst enemy sometimes because we get in our way of progress. It's your choices that's creating this reality for you. Nobody else's fault but yours. So you got to take full responsibility and change it. And like I said, guys, I do consultations. So if you need extra help, you know, you're lost, you don't know where to start, hit me up, you know, and we can schedule that for you. So I hope this resonated with you, man. I hope this helps you guys out. With that being said, if you want to donate to the channel, I'll leave all my links in the description and in my pinned comments. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.